Hi Virgo, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is the second half of March 2019 career and finance, love and romance, spiritual guidance reading. All right, this is a bit more in the love area for this particular Virgo. I have prayed over the Tarot of Dreams deck by Ciro Marsetti before doing this circle spread. I am asking Spirit to please provide me with the messages, spiritual guidance as well for the Virgo, the whom by which is in need of this information the most. All right, so the Virgo energies I am feeling for this general reading, and thank you to those of you whom have let me know that these are indeed your energies and or your messages, that they have resonated for you. That helps me a lot when it comes to working with this gift. All right, I'm dealing with a Virgo who is really thinking a lot about some form of communication that made them feel really good. They're hoping, wishing, and praying to continue to text, talk, tweet with this person. They are contemplating forward movement in a new direction whereby there could be a new home, a new business, a new location of sorts. They're thinking about sweeping away from their current environment, their current home, business situation. They're feeling burdened because there is some form of travel or movement involved in leaving the past behind, or a past situation, organization, circumstance behind. They are wanting to give birth to a connection that feels very karmic and or lucky. But in order to move forward, they've got to let go of a situation that is currently stable and secure. It's this desire to feel good, to shine like the sun, to feel like a kid again, that this Virgo is trying to figure out. How do I bring this into my life? By the second going into the third week of March 2019, this particular Virgo is waiting at a distance, is either sending or receiving communication, paperwork, information that they've been waiting for. This information is, by the third week of March 2019, going to bring the Virgo some clarity that they've been wanting to know. By the third week of March 2019, this information is going to make this Virgo want to get up and get dressed very attractively, maybe buy some new clothes, and take a risk towards another. They're feeling as though forward movement towards another is somehow going to involve sly and cunning behaviors. By the end of March 2019, they are thinking about connecting out to community, society, social media, other people, a group of people, as they are planning to move into the direction of comfort and joy. This Virgo is feeling stuck and or trapped at the end of March and are really thinking about the love and romance energy. So let's go ahead and jump into the Tarot of Dreams deck by Ciro Marsetti and do a circle spread. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless this particular Virgo energy with clearly defined messages regarding the second half of March 2019. Okay, so we have a Virgo here in the second to third week of March 2019 who is dealing with the Three of Swords energies. There's some heartache here when it comes to someone that they might want to make their wife, or someone who by which they want to be a wife. They're thinking about an old commitment or partnership, or whether or not this person is in a partnership. wanting to maybe commit to this person, but feeling conflicted. Maybe they're not sure if this person is in a partnership or marriage, or this person really is, but they want more information. Now, in the thoughts position of the circle spread, this Virgo, here they are, is seeing themselves as a very structured, organized, logical person. Again, I feel like they're wanting to kind of dress themselves up, get a haircut, buy some nice clothes, and meet with another. Because maybe of some communication or a desire to communicate. Spiritual advice is telling me to tell this Virgo that you need to let go of trying to control the situation. Our life path is pre-written, and what will transpire one way or another. So let things unfold as they will. By the third week of March 2019. Now, in the relationship sector for this Virgo, spiritual advice is telling me to tell the Virgo that it's time to really get to know someone. Roll that dice, take that risk. Even if you have to kind of sneak towards another in some way, put them in the friend zone and think of them as a friend first. Because then there's no need to sneak, right? There's just the ability to get together and to meet up and to talk. This particular Virgo may be wanting to create a beautiful new home on a river out in the country with lots of land and animals and gardens. Spiritual advice is saying you've got to get to know this person over a period of time so that that bond can deepen even more. In the creative aspects position of the circle spread, this Virgo has the Eight of Coins, needing to research forward movement. They are thinking of a person whom by which feels like a soulmate connection. And they're wanting to take a risk and research how things are going to turn out in the end. This Virgo may be thinking about, if I move forward, what's my financial situation going to look like? In the actions position, I don't feel as though in the second half of March 2019, this Virgo is physically moving anywhere. It's like they're sitting there outside the church saying, I'm down, I'm feeling bad, poor, depressed. But if this Virgo just went inside the church, they would be able to receive the blessings of a warm meal and comfort, kind people, blankets, guidance. So spiritual advice is saying, love yourself first. Find a solid foundation for yourself first. Move into and communicate with the right people as to where this location is you want to be. Create a solid foundation for yourself first and foremost, so that as others come and go in your path, whether it works out or it fails, you will still be falling into a firm foundation, into the path of stability and security, with or without them. Emotionally, by the end of March going into early April, we've got a Virgo who, with the Five of Swords, is dealing with inner chaos and conflict. When it comes to maybe a mother, a grandmother, things that they have remembered. Maybe they're thinking of someone who is older. They're being guided to call in their soulmate through prayers and affirmations, knowing that Spirit will send them the signs and synchronicities so that they can move forward successfully with someone whom by which they may consider partnering with. This Virgo may be connecting with someone who is very old-fashioned. Subconsciously. By the end of March 2019, Spirit is saying it's time to really think things through. when it comes to someone whom has stirred your romantic feelings. Who has stirred your romantic feelings? I think subconsciously this Virgo is fearing heartache because of the heartache they've endured in the past. Therefore, they're being guided to research a solid foundation, a new direction, and to sit and observe as you communicate with another Virgo what is in the highest, best good for you and maybe even for this other person. Good decisions will turn the wheel of fortune in your favor. Bad decisions will, of course, result in the opposite. So it's a very karmic time. But again, it's about building a solid foundation and a new direction for yourself first. Communicating with this person, getting the information you need, not trying to control the situation, but trusting that prayer will bring the right one your way. So evidently this is a single Virgo. Now in your day-to-day aspects position, see there's a desire to reach out, to communicate, so that you can research the future with a person or an opportunity financially. Spirit is saying it is time to leave things in a very playful area, to not go deep when it comes to passion, but to, again, build a more solid foundation, getting to know someone personally at their soul level first as you communicate out with them. Some Virgos are fearing that a connection with another is going to affect their finances. So again, this is about creating financial stability and security in your own path, maybe even writing up a document to protect yourself, but it's not about money. It's about happiness. All right, so in your inner strengths position, Spirit's going to give you the strength when it comes to the lover's energies of a head or heart decision. What is the right thing to do? As you are loving yourself first, as you are creating your own foundation. Spirit is warning of energies of codependency. They're giving you the strength to let go of any form of addiction. An addiction to a person, place, circumstance, situation, environment. An addiction to something that has caused sadness. An addiction to sadness and depression altogether. It's now about following your heart. So in a 3-card summary to my right, with the same Tarot of Dreams deck, we have a Virgo who may be thinking of someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Virgo, know that the person you're dealing with, whether or not they're a water sign, they are very intuitive. They're very caring, loving, giving, and supportive. Some Virgos may have known this person in the past. And now are thinking about the Palace of Wands, creating a new beautiful home, a new beautiful lifestyle. Maybe that's what they had. And Spirit saying with the Ten of Swords, that path is over. The difficult thoughts, the difficult feelings, the difficult experiences. It's time to let the swords of the past dissipate so that you can now stand up stronger than you ever were before, because of what you've learned about yourself through these difficulties. Some Virgos will be thinking about creating a beautiful new life while letting go of someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. This Virgo may be thinking, I have to make what feels like a difficult choice so I can lead myself towards the path of success. I need to let go of what or who doesn't serve me and honor my truth so that I can move towards success. Again, someone may be letting go of someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, and is moving towards a very passionate connection, maybe towards someone who has fire in their chart, maybe water and fire on the cusp. But there's still indecision here. Yep, when it comes to someone who has air in her chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, I guess this could be male or female. It's about making a decision. Which doorway is the best one for me? We can always sit here and observe for a period of time before making that decision. With the Two of Wands, Spirit's giving you the decision to manifest forward movement, to get clear with the King of Swords energy, who's very clear and decisive about his goals and intentions, what it is you want to create for your future starting in the spring. Happy spring. Now it's time to put your energy into your goals and intentions for the year of 2019. You can indeed manifest a new beginning, but you've got to free yourself from old sadness and regret. By the 3rd or 4th week of March 2019, if you reach out and connect with another, you're going to find the clarity you have been seeking and recognize that this is indeed a very balanced connection. And then I feel like this Virgo in their energy here with the major arcana, the Hermit, is going to, and is being guided to, kind of sit back and think about that communication. How to move forward. Yes, there's indecisiveness, especially when it comes to finances, career, maybe moving into a new direction. Spirit is saying with the Two of Coins energies, we're going to give you the energy to ground yourself so that you can bring an end to a previous situation. Maybe involving, with the Death energy as a major arcana, someone who has Scorpio in their chart. There's a desire here to go towards a situation that has been going on for a period of time, maybe 9 years, 9 months, that has been very passionate. There's also a desire here to sneak away from a situation. So it's like, do I stay, do I go when it comes to another person? Now, the Knight of Wands in this particular deck actually moves quickly, whereby other decks, he moves slowly. Spiritual advice is saying it's time to jump on that horse and go quickly towards finding and coming to a peaceful resolution. Going towards a situation whereby there may be 3 people, or you're trying to get to the truth of a person who is maybe in a prior commitment, or that you think is in a prior commitment, relationship, partnership. Because this Virgo can't seem to get out of their head when it comes to this very passionate feminine energy. Now, this could be male or female. It's just someone who is, she's a hardworking energy. She sets goals and meets goals and she gets things done. See, Virgo, you may go towards this person or they may come towards you by the 3rd or 4th week of March 2019, and you're going to start feeling like the sun. Things are going to start to shine beautifully. But there's also a warning here about codependency, addictions. So there's a lot you're going to learn about yourself through communication with another. By the end of March 2019, going into early April, you may be looking at an offer of love and wondering if it's real. And Spirit's saying it's time to have faith. Again, trust that through your prayers and affirmations and visualizations of what you want your future to look like as you let down your worries and fears and heartache tied to the past. Spirit's saying, as you are hopeful and faithful and trust in Spirit, we will fill that cup. We will bring you into connection with a soulmate. And it is then, almost I feel like by the 3rd of April 2019, that you're going to be able to recognize the soulmate energy and to get excited about the energies of a happily ever after. Getting to the truth of a situation that has come to a point where it's a weight on your back. You're feeling stuck. You need to get the answer. And Spirit's going to help you. They're giving you the strength to make the right decision as you communicate and then take time to sit back and observe. All right. So, wow, that was a lot of information. Remember, throughout the second half of March 2019, each time you listen to the video, to write down what it is you are hearing. And then at the end of the video, do a self-study and ask yourself, why did I write this down? How does what I wrote down pertain to me at this point in my life? What have I learned about myself because of what I wrote down? And how am I a stronger person today? How am I going to take all of this spiritual knowledge and previous experiences in my life, what I have learned, and now move forward into the year of 2019, into the path of greater fulfillment, into the path of happiness like I have never experienced before. So I'm going to close by pulling one card from the Archangel Michael Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless this Virgo with clearly defined messages and a word of prayer that the Virgo can take with them on into and through to the end of the second half of March 2019. So your word of prayer, Virgo, is: you have created the situation and now you have the power to change it. Forgive yourself, for you have done nothing wrong. It is time for new beginnings and a fresh start in your life. Have a sense of humor about human nature and make a commitment to yourself as you contemplate committing yourself to another. Take your time making this decision as you allow love to be received and given. Keep your eyes on your targeted intention, as Spirit is helping you to go through a very spiritual transformation of healing. The person that you're asking about is indeed trustworthy. So your prayer is: thank you for letting me lean on your strength and for reminding me of my personal power. Please guide me to manifest and heal according to divine will, creating peace and blessings for each and everyone involved. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please like, share, and or subscribe. If you'd like to donate, I have a link for that below. Thank you again for the personal readings, for your comments, most of all for your kind words and support. Take care and God bless.